Peace to the gods. Y'all already know what it is. I don't have to introduce who this angel is, but she been coming to me ever since, I don't even know when, y'all, but it's been very strong since Sunday. So I gotta go ahead and do this. It's some things that I know she's not happy with that she wants me to speak on. And it's some things she wants to clear up. So here we go. And y'all ignore Marley in the background. First thing first, I want to say thank you to everyone who has shown me so much love and really have kept my legacy alive over the years. It means so much to me. You all have no clue how it warms my heart to still see people singing my songs, playing my movies, and saying how great I am. To see little girls that weren't even alive when I died, dressing as me as Halloween costumes. It's so amazing. I came here because I have some things I need to get off my chest. And right now I feel like it's the right time to do it. Me and Robert were in love. He's not this monster that the world tries to paint him as. I understood his pain, and he understood mine. I could talk to him about things that I couldn't talk to other people about. And even today, if I was to stand up for his honor, the world still wouldn't understand it. My parents didn't understand it. My family didn't understand it. My uncle didn't understand it. His manager didn't understand it. Me and Robert were two lost souls who found each other in this cold-hearted industry. We were exactly what each other needed. Though I'm not proud of his actions, I know his heart. And I know that he intentionally did not mean to hurt anyone. I really do wish that he gets the help that he needs, though. I hear her calling him something like Sugar Bear or something like that. She said that's like her Sugar Bear or something she called him, some type of nickname. Only he probably would know. But, wow. She said, this is why I sing his songs in my readings, because she wants to show the world that he's a good person. So now we know it's Aaliyah that's been putting them R. Kelly songs in rotation for the readings. He's a good man. He loves God. We would pray together sometimes. He was good to me. Robert prepared me for this industry and what I would face. He was my safety blanket, and they took that away from me. I know I was too young and naive, and I didn't look at him as a predator. I looked at him as someone God sent to me. Our creative minds would just merge, and we had our arguments and we would clash. But when I told him that I thought I was pregnant, he rushed to my side. And he married me like an honest man. Yes, we lied. I know it wasn't good, y'all. But I was in love. That was my first real love. Of course I would marry him. And I would do it again and again and again. I felt like if I would have stayed in his life, he wouldn't be hurt like this. Y'all don't know the tragedies that he has experienced. He really is a good man. Just made a lot of poor choices. I still love you, Robert. And I wish your heart, your soul, and your mind healing. Be at ease where you are. because it's better than being in this cold, cruel world. To my brother, I love you from the depths of my soul. You were always my best friend. You always had my back. You always held all my secrets. Thank you for honoring me. Thank you for defending me decades after my death. Your friendship still means the world to me. I watch over you all the time. I'm right there all the time. Okay. Yeah, I don't know her brother's personal business, but she's showing me that she pops up in her brother's house and she'll like stand in the corner, and it seems like it's a little girl playing or something like that. So I'm assuming this is her niece that she watches over. So if you ever get to hear this, please know that she watches over your daughter or her niece or whoever that little girl is that's very close to you. I'm still learning this mediumship gift, y'all, okay? So just work with the kid. I know you tried to protect me from this industry, but you couldn't stop what my fate was. As much as you would yell at me and we would fuss and argue over things that I thought were silly, I see what you mean now. You were just protecting me, like big brothers should. Although I miss being able to physically be there, know that I hold you all the time. I know you're still hurting. Believe it or not, I'm still hurting too. I miss you so much. And I just wish I could stop your pain and come back for at least one day and spend a day with you. You mean the world to me, and you always will. To my parents, I love you both more than words could ever express. Thank you for creating me. Thank you for protecting my legacy. I know there's people in the industry that still use my music against my will. I know there's people in the industry that take samples or that try to get off with what is rightfully mine. Continue to protect me, Mom and Dad. The world may think that y'all are being overbearing, but you're not. You're protecting me. And what the world doesn't understand is, it's out of guilt. You feel guilty because you felt like you didn't protect me from this industry. You wish you never let me go in there. But Mommy and Daddy, what you have to realize is, whether I was famous or not, God was still going to come and get me at 22. This was God's plan for me. I served my purpose. I captured the world's heart, and I brought healing. That's what God sent me here to do. Wow. She said Aaliyah is like the angel of the night sky. It's like she flies over the world and spreads love and healing at night. And she's saying that's what God sent her to do. So she doesn't want her parents to be upset anymore. She wants them to let go of all that heavy hurt that they got in their hearts. I mean, their hearts is so heavy, y'all. They dragging on the ground. And they've been dragging on the ground since they got the phone call that she passed. They beat themselves up every day. They still cry. They still blame themselves. And she does not want them to carry that anymore because she said it still was going to happen and it was not their fault. Everything occurred exactly how it should. She's saying that they wish they would have pulled her out the industry when they found out about her and Robert. But she had to convince them not to. Because she knew that's what she had to do. Like, she knew that's what God sent her here to do, is to be what we call an entertainer. But she was a healer. But she just did it through her music and her kind actions and words. She says, my gift is bigger than me. I see this beaming light coming out of her heart chakra. Like it's this big, bright, like yellow white light. And it's just getting bigger and bigger, y'all. So she understands what her purpose was, and she has made peace with her death, and she understands that she came just to be here for a short time to help heal the world. And she's honored that God even bestowed that blessing upon her. So to my fans, I couldn't have asked for better fans. The artwork, the murals, the tattoos, the mentions, it's just everything to me. To know that I was loved that deeply to the very second of my last breath, it's just everything to me. As much as I love my fans, please understand, when I was on that plane, y'all were the last thing on my mind. I was thinking about everything I was giving up that I love so much and that I sacrificed for this industry. I was angry for a really long time when I was sent to the other side. And I understand why now. To my uncle, I don't like the person that you've become. You're not that same uncle that I used to love and run up to and hug when I saw him coming. You've become very cold and bitter. You didn't make any mistakes when it came to me. When you introduced me to Robert, you were just trying to help my career. You didn't think that he would hurt me. And no, you didn't know anything about what we had going on. Robert said it was our little secret. I don't want the world to blame you for introducing us. You had nothing to do with the choices I made, the poor choices I made. I will forever love you, Uncle. Thank you for helping my career. Thank you for believing in me. And thank you for staying up late nights to make sure that I was able to be the success that I was. Thank you for putting up with all that you had to put up with. Thank you for rocking with me through the worst. It really means a lot to me. And I hold a lot of respect and dignity for you, regardless of what the world says. Even if some of the family is still mad at you, that was not your fault. It was mine. Every choice that I made leading up to my death was my fault, including taking that phone call and getting on that plane. I should have double checked. I should have made more phone calls before I got on that plane, and I didn't. When we went into the building that they call the airport, I could feel something was off. I knew something was wrong, but I was so worried about him. I had to get home to him. I had to make sure he was okay. I was in my emotions. And I want the world to know, no, it wasn't just that it was too heavy. It didn't even get to go up high enough to create an explosion. There was something added there that helped create that explosion. It wasn't just the luggage and the people. It wasn't the pilot's fault, because even he felt uncomfortable. But they told him to do it anyway. I came here today to let the world know that explosion was not supposed to happen. That explosion was something else that was added in. And if it was not for that explosion, I would still be living today. I am grateful for all the accolades. I'm grateful for all the love, all the responses, and for the people who keep me alive. Continue to keep me alive in your hearts and continue to sing my songs. Even if you can't sing, I still love when you do it anyway. It warms my heart anytime someone mentions my name. I miss some of my friends in the industry, Missy in particular. I wish we were closer before my death. I miss you, sis. There's so much more that I want to say, but for right now, I'll leave you with this. All things are not as they appear on the surface. Someone tried to kill me, and they succeeded. The queen is out. That's fucked up, yo. That's fucked up. Y'all, that's the message. That's the message, y'all. That's what she wanted to come to tell. Her death was not an accident. It won't the pilot fault. It won't the person who she was rushing to go see fault. So don't blame him either. And she wants you to stop beating yourself up too. Okay, Dane? Stop beating yourself up. She said, baby, it's not your fault. And she still love you. Yeah, I got to go. Oh, man. Damn. But to everybody that I mentioned in the video, including her fans, she says she still love y'all. Thank y'all for holding her down. She ain't happy with how some of the people in the music industry are like stealing her stuff. We ain't gonna mention no names, but y'all know who did it. Like, she ain't like that shit when he did fuck it. She ain't like when Drake, she ain't like when you stole her shit, bruh. She said she ain't like that shit, okay? And she think you obsessed and you got a little bit of an issue. She don't like all them tattoos and stuff either. And she said that shit make Dane feel some type of way. Dane don't really fuck with you. But anyway. Oh, she said Dane make up with Jay. Good God, yo. Whew. Shit. Y'all, I gotta go. That's the message. Thank y'all for watching. That's the message.